In this lesson, we're going to analyze the relationship between users model and the rooms model based on our business requirements. So in our Air Pikachu application, a user can either be a host who renting out the rooms or a guest who's looking for a room to stay. So naturally, as you might guess, we should have a room model for this. The question is, how can we differentiate these two scenarios? So let's start with the simple one first, in which a user is a host, so that the user can have one or more room to rent out. We'll be talking about another scenario in later state. Now, as you can see here, once the user can have one or more rooms, and that means in the room model, apart from the other attributes like listing, price, address, etc., we should have a user ID field, which is a foreign key, and that links to the user ID of the user table. If you're not familiar with this concept, let's think about it this way. For example, here we got the user table and we got three users, John, David, and Ben. And here is the room table. And we have three rooms. So how do we know which room belongs to whom? Very easy. As you can see, here we got user ID in each room. So for example, room 1, room 2, we got user ID 1. And that means John is the owner of these two rooms because ID of John is 1 and we got user ID 1. And similarly, we got the user ID 2 in the room 3, and that means David is the owner of this room and Ben has no room at all. That's very easy to understand. Now open your terminal. We're going to create our room model with a number of fields that we need to describe our room model. To do that, we need to stop the server first. I'll just clear it up so easy for you to follow. And then say Rails generation model, and we say room. All right. The syntax is Rails generates model, and the name of the model is room, and follow with the property. First, we got home type is going to be string. Then we got room type string as well, and we got accommodate. Well, for the accommodate, I think it's got a typo. Accommodate it's going to be integer. Then we got a bedroom, integer as well, and bathroom, integer. And then we got listing name string, summary string. Summary might be text because it's long, it's gonna be long, so. And then address string. All right, and is TV. Let's say boolean. That means this room has a TV or not. And same thing is kitchen. Boolean is a for air conditioning. Boolean is heating. Boolean is internet. Boolean. What else do we need? All right, price is going to be let's say integer. And active boolean. And the last one is user is references. All right, so I want you to before you hit enter, make sure that you got the correct ones, no typo, no mistake. Otherwise it's gonna run into an issue in later state. All right, everything seems to be good, so I just hit enter. All right, now just run Rails DB migrate to migrate this chain into the database. In our project folder, open F models user.rb, and here let's say under the validate, we're gonna say has many rooms. And this is because one user can have one or more rooms to rent out. All right, and then I want you to open room.rb which is created by Rails. And here we need to make some validates. All right, first we got home type, and we need to say presents need to be true, and just copy this one. All right, so we got room type, and then we got accommodate, and then bedroom and bathroom. That's all we need to do to set up the room model. So now you learn how to create a model and link to the other to be a simple relationship model. So in our case, it's a user and room. All right, so in the next one, we'll be working on the controller. I'll see you then.